What is known to exist only because it was captured on camera. Actually, there was a figure in King Tutankhamun's tomb that was so delicate that a single photograph was taken, and in an instant it disintegrated before the photographer's eyes. Luckily, the exposure was just enough to capture it. Edit source Tutankhamun and the Tomb That Changed the World by Bob Breyer. I've listened to the book many times and I know for certain that it's a part of the history of the tomb treasures. As I tried to Google this, I can't find any reference. My source is solid, so I tend to believe it. So if anyone else can find the photo, I'd love to see it as well. Sprites and other forms of upper atmospheric lightning. They'd been hypothesized, but they're infrequent and dim enough that you need specialized cameras or more modern CC discs to be able to image them. They weren't definitively documented until 1989. The behavior of animals, like with sharks and tangentially related tracking devices that have observed them swimming thousands of miles in a year, or whales that have been recorded diving hundreds of feet down. If you claimed this were possible, it would sound impossible. Rogue waves may fit here. They were a sailor's myth for centuries. Giant waves that just appeared and killed your ship. Then in the 90s, they detected them using some kind of oceanic sensors. Waves that randomly appear and are large enough to sink just about everything. Upper atmospheric lightning. Sightings of high-altitude electrical phenomena over thunderstorms are being reported by pilots, but discounted by meteorologists until one was caught on film in 1989. Sprites, lightning vertical firing, red-tinted and cold lighting. They were theoretical until one was captured on camera in 1989. Video https www. 3D. Buddy the Wolverine. Buddy lives in California, where wolverines had been extinct for a long time. Then out of nowhere Buddy popped up on some trail cam. If I remember correctly, Buddy had to travel some 600 miles to get to his current home. From biplanes to our modern satellite observation, the field of archaeology has benefited enormously in the identification and rediscoveries of thousands of buried sites and features around the world. That neat picture of a black hole was pretty amazing. I knew about the presence of them in the universe, but that picture was proof that they're real. XTOB. Come black hole Milky Way new image hidden feature. The Magnapia squid. Edit Magnapina. Com search. Q the Magnapia oak. The Magnapia GSL Kapexajwich Gadi for Opmgo 3 Kai Say Client Ms Android Opovo 3 Side Chrome Mobile IEUTF8. For all you Deniers out there, satellite images have proven many times over Idaho and New Zealand exists. Sorry to break it to you. Maybe a couple of these photos could have been doctored, but not millions. Raccoons riding wild hawks 3A to F QSGU1G and NEX 6XM71. JPG 3 FWIT 3D A026 crop 3DS AT26 Auto 3D WE BP26 is 3D99 B99 but to F18 to 08 FY O for 069 B5 for 00 to 9 06F3F. Rouge waves, sailors have been saying for hundreds if not thousands of years. They were real, but it wasn't until they were seen on camera that people were, oh right, they do exist. Gold atoms merging channel Pico-scientific. Police brutality, some people knew. Now all people see the proof, yet they still don't care enough because some groups of people are still seen as less than. Nice to see an interesting Reddit question for a change, not just men women of Reddit. And then some sex masturbation question. Literally most of what we know about the universe, after the discovery of separate galaxies, visual telescopes, only got us so far. Police brutality, every know it exists, but the politicians and the news will ignore any case that isn't caught on camera. Platypuses. Think about it. How realistic does a mammal with a beak that lays eggs and lives in the water sound? President Abraham Lincoln holding an iPhone. We know they didn't have Photoshop back in the 1860s. Ball lightning. You're gonna tell me a ball of flying electricity strolled through a railway? A huge part of astronomical observations are only possible with no-optical telescopes. Proof that cops are dirty, racist people, and trample on people's rights every day. The green flash at sunset was considered a visual artifact until it was filmed. That all for legs of a horse off the ground in one stage of it galloping. An electrician sweeping. I saw a video of it once but can't seem to find now. That dudes actually dress up in Bigfoot garb and trounce around the forest. How dumb people will act. And the lengths they'll go to just to get likes. Third, mating rituals. The dances are unbelievable. Moonwalking birds. Daniel Shaver's execution. Same with the murder of Ryan Whitaker. The leopard in the southern US and a possible Tasmanian tiger. Earthquake lights. Steve, some guy taking over a TV channel or two in a mask in the 80s. The old screensaver of a square hitting a corner perfectly. Orcas wearing salmons as hats. It was a big fashion trend. Now with the advent of AI, can even photos be trusted? DNA as a spiral helix, technically an X-ray camera combo.